What's up, Depraved? It's good to see my man. Which is it gonna be? Don't grab me. I don't think... See, this isn't gonna kill the arms. I say we just do this. I don't see any reason to kill the arms. They don't do much damage. And they have a very low chance of grabbing me now. And if you kill the arms, he gets like a 80,000,000% chance to use Lapis Laser. So and I say we just hope he wastes his time doing this. Carry armor, ladies and gentlemen. 0 Lapis Laser. Told you we could do it. I told you it was possible. Now can we get out of here? That's the real question. Do we get out of here alive? I want sprint shoes. I want... added cut death blow. I want long range. I think that's it. Not even getting the Leviathan scales, it's not worth it. I don't know if you can get into random battles here, but regardless, I don't care about it. What is this ATB bar, please? Why you do this to me? God dang it. If that would have hit, it would have killed them both. Instead, now I'm going to take 2 more hits, or 1 more hit at least. There, that's fine. See ya, Cecil. Oh yeah, I could grab that megaphone. See, I don't know if there's random encounters here, though. I'm gonna go grab it. I don't think there is. Oh, now it's too late. Whatever. This is bad. This is really bad. This is incredibly bad. No! Yeah, this is where the problem lies, is this fight. This fight is god-awful. Yeah, like there's almost nothing you can do on that fight. Yeah, I mean, we have to figure out something to do with these battles. Carry armor isn't a problem at all. I took like 500 damage maybe from carry armor. The soldiers are the problem. No. Running changes the person's position, but it doesn't actually like change the damage. Just makes it look like you're not going to take the damage, but you do. I mean, even sneak attack is rough. Even if we got sneak attack, it would be rough. Because sneak attack's only like a 30% chance of going off. And there's like 9 battles so you have to fight. What does Knights of the Round do for me? Knights of the Round doesn't do anything for me. You want me to use Knights of the Round on every single soldier? I can use 2 Knights of the Round. Can't get... I think... I don't know, man. This is rough. Because even if I went crazy and I got like magic counter, sneak attack, Knights of the Round, there's still not much I can do about these soldiers. Magic counter, Knights of the Round would mean that they all get 1 hit on me. It's still going to be a good amount of damage. I mean, I'm thinking like... Yeah, magic counter I believe spends MP, but the thing you can do is you can magic counter Knights of the Round and then mime, or magic counter mime even, or regular counter mime. More levels isn't going to do a ton for me. It will help a little bit. Where is the protect ring? I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what we can do to just straight up negate all the damage here, because I still have 4 bosses ahead of me. I do not have the Protect Ring. I have the Reflect Ring. I do not have the Protect Ring. I was gonna say, I don't think it's a drop. It's a steal from Shizo. That's unfortunate. I didn't know he had a steal. If I had known, I would have done it because he didn't do any damage to us anyways. Might have to go back and get that. Because that could help. That could help a lot with a lot of the stuff we've gone through. Could get us here with a little more HP. So that's an option. That's kind of option number 1. Go back and steal that from Shizo. That's not even that big of a rewind. That's a rewind of today's progress, basically. Because we were right past Shizo starting today. We were right past him, just we fought Genova and that's it. So it's not that big of a rewind. I could also look up what I need. I could do a little testing with Black Chocobo and find a way to skip all of the not cloud stuff so we don't have to do it again. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is find a way to I could even do that off camera maybe. Just go get the steel ring and get us back to this point. Because I do kind of want to do like the train just because you get some money from that. Yeah, I do think the Protect Ring could be a game changer. I'm sad I didn't think of that. I had completely forgotten about that. And that's a big deal. So that's option 1. Option 2 is find a way to get through this entire section taking like almost no damage. Which would be like potentially all transform. Could be like all transform. Yeah, I mean, if I can steal the Protect Ring from Shizo without taking any damage, if I can prove that that's possible, which it should be, I'll just put Protect Ring in this save, I guess. That would be the easiest way, honestly. Then I don't have to do it. Then we don't have to do all that stuff over again. Just go back, show that it's possible to get without taking damage, and then just insert it into this file. Probably be the best way to do it fair, but not have to do everything over again. But if I take any more damage, then I have to run through everything again, to be fair. But I shouldn't take any more damage, because I don't think they counterattack steal. So if you just steal until you get it, and then do the regular strat, it should be the same amount of damage. %12 chance of being stolen, and you're a lower level, so it's probably going to be a pretty terrible steal. Well, let's go try it. Let's go try it and see. I mean, well, here's the thing, though. I might want to do everything over again, because with Protect Ring, I could get through the whole Northern Cave better as well. I think the two big things that could change this immensely is Protect Ring and Enemy Away. Those are the two things that could really make a big difference. How early can you get enemy away? BAS. So I could get it. I could get it now, so it wouldn't make a difference before. But yeah, I think what we do is we go back, we get Protect Ring, and then we do Northern Crater again, and then right after Northern Crater we go get Enemy Away. But the thing is, see, Enemy Away isn't that great because we can't master it yet, so it's not really going to help a ton. But I mean, it is a thing that we can get. I mean, we'll probably get Enemy Away while trying to get Magic Counter, so... Yeah, that's probably, and I need to make enough money to be able to do the Chocobo farming before we do the sub. I think that's the plan. So I think what we'll do is we will go back. We'll steal from Shizo. We'll do the North Crater again. Then we'll go fight the tank enemies in Gongaga for free money. We'll use that free money to do a ton of Chocobo stuff. And from that, we'll get Enemy Away and potentially Magic Counter, as well as a bunch of Gil, which will give us enough to get a Black Chocobo, which will give us Mime. Then we'll go through all of the sub stuff with Mime. And then we should be on a good foot. So that's the plan. But before we do that, let me check two things. The first thing is, let's see how good grinding the Gongaga enemy is. I have to imagine it'll be free, but we'll see how it goes. Seymour digs the strat. As long as he digs it, I dig it. Do I want Death Paladin cut, or do I just want regular, like, Morph or something? I mean, Morph sucks, so... That's only on the PlayStation version. Since this is the PC version, I think it's only A and S. But this is all... See, I don't know if that counts as the Steam version or if it's only the... Like, I'm not sure. Missed. See, this isn't gonna be... This isn't gonna be exactly free. I gotta hit my death blow. Unless maybe... Morph would actually work, but I seriously doubt it. Even then, there's a chance he gets his turn first. It'd be really rare, but... Oh, so close! Only 200 health. Maybe with the Gigas Armlet? I think I already have it, though. No, I don't. Maybe with the Gigas Armlet we could get away with it. Yeah, but it needs to be perfect because there's no save point here. Like, this needs to be 100% accurate. If I screw up once, I'd have to reset. So this has to work every single time. It'll work with Morph. Yeah, we can go get the Curse Ring too. which will help. But yeah, it looks like this will work actually. I can just sit here and morph attack. Yeah, Curse Ring would make it even easier. Then I could... Oh, okay. Or I could get a back attacked and then the game could just troll me. Yeah, that's the biggest troll ever. Alright, maybe Curse Ring against the turtle might be better. Because you can't get back attacked by the turtle. Alright, so that's one thing. Let's go try to steal from Schizo and see how terribly horrific it is. This could be interesting because, like, Schizo is an interesting beast. I think this is after Schizo. I think I went back and saved, right? Yeah. Maybe the one before that. What? What are you meowing about? Meow. No. Why do you save in a different file every time? What are you, stupid? Speed plus counterattack. I gotta remember what my strat was for this. Okay, so I just have to get rid of the ice head, right? Wait a second. Is the ice head the one that drops the thing? Oh no. It better be the fire head that drops it. Okay, it is. It's the fire head that drops it. Actually, this says that both heads have the ring. Maybe not. The wiki sucks. Let's see what. Oh wow, you can use Magic Hammer. You can use Magic Hammer and they can't attack. I didn't know that. That could be another dodge of damage if I got Magic Hammer before this. And Magic Hammered the right head, and then I wouldn't take any damage. But again, Magic Hammer is a little rough. Yo, it's the number 35 with a brand new sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Alright, so what was the strat here? We used question marks on the fire head, right? Or no, this head. The ice head. And then took one hit. I don't know, we have to take 2 hits, right? See, I could negate these 2 hits with the Magic Hammer. Actually, I only got 1 that... Oh, no, I got 2. So that's like 700 health right there. Or 600 health that I could have back if I had Magic Hammer. Maybe. If it works right. Oh, I don't have Steel. That's a problem. Kind of need that to steal from enemies. Let me try... I want to try this just for fun. Let me back up my saves first. This one. Try using Magic Hammer to see what happens. Wow, you would get first turn. Is that enough? Nope. So Magic Hammer's not worth it. You gotta use more than one. It would only be worth it if I could just smack him right off the bat and he would be out of MP. But he has a ton of MP apparently. See how impossible this steal is. It's gonna be a thing. Why didn't he ever use that attack when I freaking fought him the first time? Second try. Not bad. Not bad for a 3% chance. Get on the second try. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't open my tool. Whoops. I was gonna auto-kill him, but... and open up my tool. Yeah, when I do it for real, it'll take 200 tries for sure. Yeah, that'll be huge. That'll make a big difference. Also, there's a tab in this for some reason. Alright, getting that protect ring will be big. Let me... I need to see something for my own sanity. Can I steal from this guy without him countering me? Because if he counters me from stealing, then I gotta get incredibly lucky like I just did to ever get the protect ring. Why didn't I open my tool? God dang it. Open. the 500 bits, Gonzo. I opened the wrong save. We'll be here for a while. I mean, I just got it on my second try. The first time. But I do feel that once I do this for real, it'll take way longer. When he does the counterattack, does it take MP when he does that? Kinda wonder. God dang it. Game. Stop trolling me. Like, as long as he doesn't counterattack, I'm okay doing this. If he counterattacks from steel, then this is going to be a huge problem, because I got to get it within 2 tries, I think, every time, or else I'll take damage. Does it take the body's MP or the head's MP, though? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Head MP. So I could potentially magic hammer both heads and then never see another hit other than the thunder one. Well, this is a good boss to have the Protect Ring because I can negate all of his damage. This is probably the best boss in the game for him to have. Oh, see, he does counter with it. He does counter steal. So that's a huge problem. You were incorrect. So, in that case, I have to get the Protect Ring within the first 3 tries? That's terrible. Like, that's awful. That's gonna be a complete nightmare. That's gonna be a complete and utter nightmare. Like, that's gonna suck. Because I will have to load the game, walk into the fight, use question mark on the red head 3 times, then get the steal within 3 attempts. And every time that doesn't work, I have to reset. And it's a 3% chance to steal. So that's terrible. If we went back and got Magic Hammer, then we could kill the first head, Magic Hammer the second one, and then do it. Yeah, but there's nowhere to level up before this. The only place I can really level up is Gongaga, and I still take 1 damage from Toad, so it will eventually add up. I don't think there's anywhere I can level up for free on the world map. I'll always take at least 1 damage. I mean, unless I want to go to Midgar and fight enemies that give like 10 experience and then reset every time they get an attack first. And we'll be here until friggin' July. Maybe like Malboros could be like the only enemy. But I'd have to see Bad Breath, so like yeah, it would be pretty complicated to do that. I'm sure there's some enemies somewhere, but alright, let's try something else. No, they have a physical attack as well. They also don't give much. Yeah, this is quite the pickle. But I think getting this Protect Ring will save us a lot of health. So, definitely think it's something we should do. I'm so glad I decided to do this challenge. It really is pushing this game to its ultimate limit, because it's like every single thing matters. Every single thing costs you. If you want money, it's going to cost you. If you want this skill, it's going to cost you. If you want this item, it's going to cost you. Nice. That does work. So I can get Magic Hammer without losing a ton of MP. So one thing I can do is go back and get Magic Hammer and then go all the way through Guy's Cliff again and then fight Schizo with Magic Hammer, take out the first head, Magic Hammer the second head, steal the Protect Ring. Let me make sure that works before I get too ahead of myself. Just to be sure no shenanigans happen. Let's make sure that works. What's up, Fox? Glad your week's over, my man. I shouldn't have kept counterattack on. There's a chance I actually just kill him with counterattack on accident before I get the ring. I mean, they have a lot of health. It'll take a while, but it can happen. And my counterattack's only like level 1. It can definitely happen. No, he only uses it after 6 hits on the left head or 5 hits on the right head. But steel counts as a hit, unfortunately. So now we magic hammer. Yes, that's kind of what we're doing, Lionheart. But we can't do any of that until we get to, like, right now it doesn't matter what I get out of the chocobo races. The underwater reactor is going to be a problem no matter what. So I have to find a way to get through the underwater reactor first, and then we can do the chocobo stuff. Tetra Elemental's not worth it. Take too much damage. And this fight, he doesn't do any damage to me except with the one head, so. That's an interesting idea, though. Could I just sit and wait until he runs out of MP with his Ice Breath? How long would that take? I don't know how much his Ice Breath takes. He has 350 MP, so it would take a hot minute. But I should have looked at my tool and seen how much it costs. We tried that, number 35. It didn't work. And also, Big Guard takes 1,000,000 MP. What's up, Gary? Yeah, so it looked like he tried to counter there and he couldn't. So this strat does work. 35 Ice Breaths. So the question is, do we want to wait for him to use 35 Ice Breaths? Or do we want to go all the way back to get Magic Hammer? Yeah, this steel is fantastic. Just saying. Yeah, so that's basically the strat. Is oops. So basically, there's 3 strats. 1, we go all the way through Gaia again to get Magic Hammer. Then we Magic Hammer the one head and steal from, well, we kill the one head and then Magic Hammer the other head and then get the steal. 2, we kill the first head, then we wait 35 Frost Breaths and then steal from the second head. Or 3, we kill the first head and then get the steal within the first 2 turns. Wow. Everything but the one I wanted. Thanks. Sometimes the Steam version likes to just delete saves for some reason. I still don't understand why it does it. And that's why I always back up my saves. As long as you don't start screwing around with stuff, it never does, but as soon as you start using Black Chocobos, sometimes the Steam version just starts deleting your saves. It's really strange. No, there's no Patreon notifications. The reason I turned them off is because at the first of the month it pings every single Patreon. So it pings like 100 notifications all at once. Okay, so... let's go for the good RNG, since we only have like 10 minutes left anyways. Let's go for the good RNG. And if we don't get it, then we'll do something else next time. But maybe we'll get lucky and just get the good RNG right now. First turn. If I get the good RNG, I'll be very... oh, and we have to get out of this room afterwards, too. If it weren't bad enough, we have to then get out of this room without getting an encounter. Yeah, I know that, Zuloff. The MP, though, is true. Waiting would be better. I mean, I can always try the steal, and if it fails, then let him use his Frost Breaths. It's actually Fire Breath. This one's a Fire Breath. Oh, I should have taken off counterattack. Alright, super lucky RNG. Here we go. If only. If only I were that lucky. Come on! Detect ring! Alright, well here's his MP. You want to see his MP? You wanna guess how long this is gonna take on slowest battle speed? He's at 310. It's gonna take him. It's gonna take a while. Give him a speed drink. There you go, buddy. This will make it easier. There you go. Did you ever think you'd watch a Final Fantasy VII challenge where you have to throw a speed drink on the enemy and watch them use 35 casts of an attack? This is the real in-depth strats here. We're really going all the way into the Matrix here. God, he is so slow. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. He's so slow. How are you so slow with haste? Come on, man. Get your act together. I hope counterattack doesn't count. I don't think it does. Oh yeah, I got plenty of speed drinks. I got speed drinks for days. When hasting the boss is a pro strat, yeah. I mean, we're getting there. He's 100 down already. Just making sure I didn't... Making sure I reset my saves correctly and I don't have magic hammer. This is something special. Yo, Gibber, thank you for the 500 bits. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. We're getting there. What's sad, too, is I would love to increase the battle speed, but I really need the slowest battle speed to ensure that I kill the first head in 2 turns. I mean, that's 300 damage that otherwise I have to take. So. Meow. I agree. I agree, Seymour. I agree. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We can save YouTube a little bit of time by skipping ahead while I go to the bathroom, so be right back. I'm back. With a cat. Why are you meowing so much, huh? Why are you meowing so much? Whoa! Hi. Hi. Whoa! What are you wiggling for? We did do that, Zuloff. The lightning attack does way too much damage. Actually does a lot. Why is your tail wet? What are you getting your tail into? Probably the freaking toilet. Thanks for the toilet bowl water. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we tested the lightning attack. Because that was my first idea was, oh, he only uses 2 lightning attacks, so let's just protect against lightning. But it just does a ton of damage. Does like 500 or 600 or something if you like try to defend against it a ton. No, he still has 14k. Counterattack isn't going to kill him anytime soon. It'll make my life easier later, though. Right now he has 14,244 HP left. We've damaged him about 4,000 with counterattack. Yes, he does 2 counters if you drop both the heads at the same time. He uses the attack twice. So he doesn't murder Kados. I'm a little sad that I didn't think of this the first time through, but it's probably a good thing. We kind of got a good, like, understanding of what the end game looks like now, so we can better prepare for it. Like, I think it was a good, like, test run through this section. Now we can do it for real with the Protectorine. Yeah, the final attack always goes off. There's literally no way to defend against it. Like, there's no way to stop him from doing it. He always does it. He counters with an Earth attack. which there's no way to have full earth protection at this time unless you have an elemental leveled up enough, or you have Tetra Elemental, but Tetra Elemental is pretty impossible to get because Cactuars will just 1,000 needle you, which is not something we want to see in a challenge where we're not trying to take hits. I do think Protect Ring is going to make quite the difference, but I mean, we're already at 3,344 health. Like, it's still going to be rough. But, like, if we could have gotten the Protect Ring earlier, where the Protect Ring dropped from, like, Palmer or something, it'd be a huge difference. But this is a little too late in the game. It's only going to help so much. But it will definitely help with the underwater reactor, which is the big hurdle we're looking at right now. I'm impressed that we're at 644 MP. I really did a great job keeping MP throughout the whole run, so that we actually still have like 2 regular casts of Knights of the Round available to us. Like, I could even like W summon Knights of the Round against like Safer and just kill him if I could actually get all the way to Safer with that much MP. But Safer's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried more about like Bizarro, Genova even. Safer's kind of a joke. He has 1 physical attack, and then Shadow Flare you can negate. Supernova does percentage damage. Heartless Angel obviously is bad, but you're never going to see that. Yes. Actually, it's Elemental Shiva, but it's the same diff. If we could have leveled up Elemental to level 2, we could have made this boss do 0 damage to us, but I literally had Elemental in my materia, double growth, as much as I possibly could, and it's not even like a fourth of the way there. Alright, we made it. There's his health bar. Now we have to sit here and wait till the steel works. He uses Heartless Angel after his second Supernova, I believe is how it works. It's, he does Barrier, Physical Attack, Shadow Flare, Float Up, Supernova, Dean, or Float Back Down, Dean, and then I think he repeats, but Dean becomes Heartless Angel or something like that. Thank you for the 350 bits, Miles. Appreciate that, my man. Yes, to Irish, I said we don't have Patreon notifications on stream because every month people get, like, when people renew their Patreon subscription, it pings. So, like, on the first of the month, I get like 100 Patreon notifications all at the same time. I actually made one, and then we streamed, and like, it just kept doing Patreon notifications just over and over again, so I had to turn it off. Yeah, trying to get this on the second try again would have been a nightmare. This is how freaking, like, what is today, man? I have the weirdest, crappiest luck today. First it was the freaking Chocobos. Then it was whatever the other thing that happened was. And now, when I'm testing, I get the Protect Ring in 2 tries. And then every other attempt, it takes me a million tries. Oh yeah, it uses Pale Horse too. Pale Horse and Dean are in there somewhere, and then one of them gets taken out and replaced with Heartless Angel. Come on. You really gonna force me to use a speed drink in this battle where I can't take damage? Hey, you know what I realized while sitting here for way too long? I have 3,344 HP and 644 MP. If you take the 2 3s and add them together, you get my MP. It's like I planned it. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Good God. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna use the speed drink and get the steal in one try. Did you know that the right head's magic power is used up? Aren't you glad I thought of this strat? Oh boy! What a great strat! What a fantastic strategy! Straight out of Zoloft Incorporated. Zoloft Industries presents Stealing Forever. Please send any and all frustrations with this part of the mod to Zuloff at AOL.com. I'm sure that's his email. Okay, look, I got the second try our first time, and then like the 6th try our second time. Finally, good lord. It's ridiculous. Alright. Don't rejoice just yet. Don't get too excited yet. We still have to get out of this room without an encounter, or else we might have to reset. Because this room is the troll room. So don't get too excited yet. For those of you that don't know, this is the only room in the game that's bugged and does not let you run away from battles after getting this boss fight. Because they forgot to put the flag at the end of the fight that removes the you can't run away status. So you keep the you can't run away status in this hallway after this boss. So if I get into a fight with like a dragon, I have to kill it. I can't run away from it. Oh yeah, it happens in the Shinra HQ too, but that's just a little mini fight. It's not after a boss. And plus, that one, there's not much place to run. Like, you have the fight right in front of the elevator, but this one, you fight way down the hallway. I still have to get all the way back. No, running forward is far worse. There's all sorts of bad encounters I can get, and the next save point's kind of far away. Scotch tape some gum and dreams. That's not too far off. If this fails, I'm gonna be so mad. Just think, if I get a fight with some dragon and I have to reset. Actually, a dragon might not be too bad because there's only one target. I could just question mark him. But if it's like a bunch of enemies, I'm screwed. Then this will be the first thing we do next week, so that'll be exciting. Tropton can sit here and watch this beautiful strat unfold. Alright. Moment of truth. But hey, the good news is I can equip the Protect Ring for this, so if I get into a fight it won't be too bad. I can equip the Protect Ring. Alright, we want Preemptive. We want... I guess that's it. Elemental. I don't know what's in here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We made it. Thank God. Saving a new file. There is a God. Alright, we did it! We got the Protect Ring! We're alive! Alright. What a great... Alright, so... I guess next time we will redo this section with the Protect Ring, go through the whole story section again, and then we'll be back where we were. We'll have the Protect Ring. We can grind money. I'll get the Cursed Ring this time, and then we'll be able to grind money off of Antimantimais easily, I would guess, hopefully. And then we will use that money to Chocobo Race to get either Magic Counter, Sneak Attack, or Enemy Away. Then we will then we'll use that to hopefully get through the sub, get through the underwater reactor without taking too much damage, and then it's just Diamond Weapon Turks if we choose to fight them, Proud Claude, Hojo, and Sephiroth. And with enemy away, we should be able to get through most of that without even really too many random encounters. So, and Hojo's really the final boss, because once we get through Hojo, we can Magic Pot, and once we get to Magic Pots, like, everything's open to us. We could potentially master friggin' 8 counter mimes and then just walk into Sephiroth and counter mime 4x cut forever and just kill him that way. Like, there's so many different things you can do once you get to Magic Pots. But we gotta get there first. Like, Sephiroth is not a problem. So, I'm not too worried about that. And I'm not too worried about Hojo because he's a joke. And I'm not too worried about Proud Cloud because he's a joke. And I'm not too worried about Diamond Weapon because hopefully if I can just get to his charging phase, I can kill him without him doing too much damage. I'm absolutely terrified of the Turks, but we can skip the Turks. So, honestly, I mean, I think I'm optimistic. I think we can do this. I honestly think even with the 700 HP we had after Underwater Reactor, it wasn't necessarily completely game over. But, I mean, like, Hojo would probably kill me with combo at that point. And I'd have to get enemy away, like, mastered, so I didn't get a single random encounter ever. Like, it would have been a nightmare to get through the game with 700 HP, but, like, I think it's relatively possible to get through the whole rest of the game without taking too much damage, because once you get to the North Crater, you can just Magic Pot the crap out of counters, and you can, once you get W item, you can Hero Drink as much as you want, and, I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do. So, Underwater Reactor is really the final boss right now. The Underwater Reactor is what we got to get past, and I think enemy away, even though they're all forced enemies, but just to make sure we don't have any random encounters. Counter Mime could help a ton. Even counter friggin' Knights of the Round Mime if I had to. I could also take less damage on... I could take less damage on Carry Armor if I choose. He really didn't do much damage, but I could take even less damage if I went insane and went crazy and did like counter mime strats. Because with counter mime strats, I could potentially kill him in like 2 turns if I question mark him and then he hits me and then I counter mime question mark and then use another question mark, he'd be dead. I wouldn't even have to use the Dragon Fang probably. Or even maybe even Big Guard. So there's ways to get through Carry Armor taking less damage as well. So yeah, I think we're on the right track. I think getting through here with Protect Ring will keep us afloat, keep us over like 25k, and then if we can just get through the Underwater Reactor, I think I can finish this out. So we are on the road to finishing Crowd Necrosis solo mad. So thank you guys so much for coming today. It was a wild ride. It's a wild ride today. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys on YouTube for all the support you give. All those fantastic comments I read, like nice nose. I liked that one. Thank you so much, whoever commented that a couple weeks ago. That was great. Still thinking about that. Still wake up every day looking at my nose like, man, if I could just cut off part of it, wouldn't look so bad. Do I have, like, look. Is that really, is this, okay, listen. This is like potentially a biggish nose, but is this the kind of size of nose that would actually, like, make someone stop and say, nice nose on a video about Final Fantasy VII? Like, actually stop and not think anything else other than nice nose? Is it really that humongous? I mean, I don't even think it's really big, but I could see where someone would be like, it's a little big, but is it so gigantic that in an hour's worth of Final Fantasy VII content, all they could look at was my nose? I'm just saying. Well, okay, hold on. Before we go, there was another comment that I wanted to bring up. What was it? I mean, I didn't really want to bring it up, but it was just driving me crazy the other day. I forget what it was. Now I have to go find it. It was, I'll find it, don't worry. Oh, this guy asked, is this a big accomplishment or just a normal thing on one of my world record puzzle sweep runs? That was pretty great. I already talked about the babysitter thing. That I understand. That was an understanding. That was an understanding thing. I think that was. I mean, surely there's plenty more golden comments here to read, but this guy says if I say regen wrong one more time, ... and then the bracket face. It's a good one. Where was the one? Someone said something about regen, and I almost commented back, and then I didn't. Someone said something like that's not how you say regen, or that's not how you spell regen, or something. And I was gonna comment back and be like, "Come on, man, we're not talking about the President of the United States, Ronald Reagan. We're talking about Reagan." Anyways, what's up, Mowinem? How do you say that name? Mowing down. Mowing them down. Is that what it is? Mowing them down. That's how I'm saying it. Welcome in. All right, that's it for the Cloud Solo Necrosis mod. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it a lot. It was a lot of fun. For you guys on Twitch, we got some hot Wild Arms action coming up after this. And do not forget, next week, giveaway every single day of the week. So please come hang out next week. For you guys on YouTube, you already missed it, but there's going to be plenty more where that came from. And, I think that's it. So, thanks. Nice nose.